County Stadium in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the battlefield for what should be a great football game. The wind hasn't let up and the forecast added rain, so look for a tough one tonight between the Auburn Tigers and the Crimson Tide of Alabama. And here comes the Crimson Tide. Today we're bringing you the Iron Bowl. These two teams face off every year to battle for the ODK James E. Foley V Sportsmanship Trophy. I'm Brad Nessler, and joining me as always, Kirk Hurdstreet and Lee Corso. The Crimson Tide may be overmatched and could have an ugly game on their hands. Any thoughts, Kirk?
Yeah, unfortunately, this one won't be much of a contest. Auburn should win big, and chances are, because of their passing game, they're going to be able to make some big plays downfield. We're looking at one of the best receivers in the nation, and that's why this team is so tough to beat.
Yep, no question, Kirk. Alabama is going to have a hard time moving the ball against this attacking defense. I'd be surprised if they scored one touchdown in this game. They're going to lose this one big.
Auburn lines up to kick this one off, and we're just about set to get underway. Here's the kick. Number 4 takes it at the 14. They'll start this drive at the 30. The Tide come out in the ace formation. There's a play fake. Looking. Rifles it over the middle. It's dropped. Almost a nice catch.
This is a missed opportunity here. The receiver got his hands on the ball, but couldn't quite pull it in.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 30. The Crimson Tide come out in a 2 tight end set. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The defense comes up with a good play to pull him down for a loss.
A nice call by the defensive coordinator. It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
Auburn has one of the top defenses in the nation. Have a look at the stats.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this whole defense seems to be full of All-Americans.
No doubt about it. These kids are the real deal, my friend.
Looks. Plenty of time in the pocket. Deep pass down the right side. Incomplete pass. Well, he missed his receiver there, Coach.
Yo, this kid needs to relax a little bit more. That ball's coming out 100 miles an hour. You can't expect the receivers to get to that one.
They come out in a punt formation. Punts the ball away. Number 22 fields it at the 35.
This is a great opportunity here for the offense to try to get an early lead on this first drive.
They'll go to work at the 35-yard line. The Tide bring in their dime package. They'll throw on 1st down. Complete. And they make the stop. And a nice pickup there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
Auburn has just been dominant on offense.
So far, so good. They've got themselves in the top 10 in the country.
All year long, these guys have been almost impossible to shut down when they're on the offensive side of the ball.
On the ground with the tailback. Brought down. Nothing gained on the play.
No gain on the play.
Third down and a yard. Ball in the 44. They come out in a goal line set. Get the ball. No, they faked it. Down the middle. And got it complete. And they tackle him. That's how you get a first down. Coach?
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. 4 wide. It's a direct snap. They'll bring him down. 3-yard gain by the running back. The second down and 7 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Auburn comes out in the shotgun. The offense is doing everything they can just to call the plays, and right now, they're not having much luck at all. Back to pass. Wants to throw a screen. And it's caught. And they got him for a loss. That's a loss of 4 yards. Alabama has one of the toughest defenses we've seen.
I agree 100%. Just look at what they've done so far. Some very impressive numbers.
Now, this attacking defense is very, very athletic, and they're also well coached. That's why they're in the top 10.
They're going to try a long field goal here. The kick is up. And it's good. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Auburn ready to kick this one off. And this one's a short kick. Number 5 fields it at the 13. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll take over at the 30-yard line. Number 27 lines up as a single back. There's the play fake. He goes downtown. The ball is tipped. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Tide come out in the ace formation. Throws to the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Wow, that pass had some velocity, Kirk.
Well, I think here the quarterback panicked a little bit and rifled it as hard as he could.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 30. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Lets it fly. And they bring him down. And they convert the 3rd down with a long pass play.
You're right, Brad, and that was a long pass play. As a coach, you got to appreciate it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right now.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Crimson Tide come out in the shotgun. And down he goes at the 39. The quarterback draw goes nowhere. 2nd and 9 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Tide come out in a 2 tight end set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Number 12 lines up in the shotgun. Looking. Throws this one out to the right. Almost intercepted. Looks like he tried to force that one.
The defense was in a zone there, and the quarterback needs to do a better job of finding a passing window to throw through.
Well, that window must have been tinted because he almost threw a pick.
They have to try for it here. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Across the middle. Got it to his receiver. Brought down. But hold on. We got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still.
And that penalty is going to push him back.
Yeah, an offense can't be productive when they're making mistakes like that.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 48-yard line.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. Number 24 punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it. Number 4 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 22. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
The Auburn Tigers.
They'll set up shop at the 22-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. On the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. Didn't get anything.
No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. They come out in a 5-wide set. And he's tackled. So the quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 23. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. He lets it go, and it's incomplete. The tailback, the intended target.
Here the quarterback put just a little bit too much on the ball and overthrew him.
They come out in a punt formation. Number 30 gets it off. Number 5 fields it to 46. He spins. The defense did a good job against him the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
They'll start this drive at the 47-yard line. The Tide line up with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up, throws, complete. There's a missed tackle, and they make the stop. What a catch, and that's going to give them a 1st down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
And we've come to the end of the 1st quarter with the score, Auburn 3, Alabama nothing. First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Single set backfield. Setting up the play action. He's looking. Goes to the end zone. Someone got a hand on it. Intercepted in the end zone. The defense is all over that pass.
That's because they were able to get pressure here, Brad. When you toss them up like that in the zone coverage, it's an easy pick.
They'll go to work at the 20. And this offense is having a difficult time doing anything at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Going deep. Lays it out there. It falls incomplete. Drops by the wideout. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Number 17 has 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Swings it out to his man on the screen. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 20-yard line. Alabama brings in their nickel package. He drops back. And they try to set up a screen. Incomplete. We knew this drive was in trouble if they couldn't get the pass game going, and it's safe to say that's the case as he had 0 completions. The Tigers line up the punt. Number 30 punts it, and he didn't kick that ball well at all. Number 5 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 47. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. Excellent field position to start the drive. Alabama sets up in the eye. They'll throw on first down. The ball is tipped. And it's knocked down. I think one of the big guys up front got in the way of that one.
And when the big fellas get in the throwing lanes, it can be hard to see the receivers for the quarterback. Excellent job by the defensive line.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Number 27 alone in the backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Breaks one, and he's taken down. They'll get 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Third and 1. Ball on the 38-yard line. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. He's under some heat. It's on the ground. Picked up by the linebacker. And so they lose possession on the fumble.
I hate to see that, but I'm sure the quarterback will have a reason for that last fumble.
And I'm also sure that that coach doesn't want to hear it.
They'll get the ball here at the 44. The Tide line up with 6 defensive backs. He's looking down the middle, and he can't hang on to it. He couldn't hang on to that one, guys.
Well, I can't blame him for dropping that one. Did you see how hard that ball was thrown? Wow!
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 44. Number 24, the lone back. Gets past the tackler. And he's tackled. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 47. Alabama brings in the nickel here. Back to pass. He's got to throw it in a hurry. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. And they get a nice defensive play.
And here's a play you don't see very often. That time they brought pressure from the corner position, and the line couldn't pick him up, and he was able to wrap the quarterback up for a sack. That's a good defensive call.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Number 30 punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it. Number 5 takes it at the 32. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
Number 12 is back in the gun. High snap as he works from the gun. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And they snuffed out the quarterback draw there.
And there was absolutely no place for that quarterback to run on that play.
Good job by this defense.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Wants to throw outside. It's deflected. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball right around midfield. The Tide go with the I formation. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. The ball is tipped.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Number 24 punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it. Number 31 fields it at the 19. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
Auburn comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looking. He rolls out to the left. He's looking down the middle. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19. The Tigers line up in an I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. Alabama puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He's got it, and they tackle him. Oh, my. What do you think of that one, Kirk?
Boy, I'll tell you what, the quarterback delivered a perfect pass on that play and gave them more than enough for the 1st down.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. And they make the stop. Auburn calls a timeout. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Single set backfield. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
He just went right through it.
Who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
Third and 9. Ball right around midfield. Number 17 comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks. And down he goes. Alabama takes a timeout. Put this one away. Didn't get all of that one. Number 5 fields at the 29.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
They had the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll take over at the 46-yard line. Number 27 lines up in the deep back, I formation. And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Offsides. Home defense. 5-yard penalty.
That'll move them forward.
And they're loving it. Anytime you can get 3 yards, you'll take it.
First down and 5 to go. Ball right around midfield.
391.
Here's a handoff, left side. With the spin, there's a fumble. Number 57 recovers a loose ball. Nice job there by the defense.
Now, the halfback was unlucky there. He had a good, tight grip on the ball. The defender just made one heck of a play.
They'll set up shop at the 39-yard line. They line up in an I. They'll throw on first down. He's rolling right. Throws it to the outside. And the safety got a hand on it that time.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Number 17 is back in the gun. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. Rolls to the right. He's going left. It's tipped. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 39. Number 17 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Throws, and they've got the screen set up. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Alabama calls a timeout. They send out the punting unit. Number 30 punted, and he didn't kick that ball well at all. And they'll down it at the 38-yard line. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
Back to pass. Across the middle. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Almost a turnover.
As a quarterback, I can tell you that those are the only types of drops we like to see.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38. Number 27 is the single setback. He drops back. Across the middle. It's deflected. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 38. The Tigers bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws it to the outside. Couldn't haul it in. I don't know what you guys think, but this quarterback just doesn't seem to have a feel for things out there.
No, not right now, Brad, but there are a lot of factors that go into this. First of all, the offensive line needs to pick everybody up, and his receivers need to do a better job of getting separation from the corners. If that happens, everything will start to fall into place for this young man.
It's fourth down, and the punt team lines up. Number 24 gets it off. Number 22 fields it at the 27. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 29. Alabama brings in their nickel package, and he's tackled. Auburn takes a timeout. Second and 10. Ball on their own 29. Number 24, the lone back. Draw play. They'll bring him down. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 29-yard line. Alabama lines up in a dime defense here. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Auburn 3, Alabama nothing. Second half just about set to get underway as the teams line up for the kick. He kicks it. Number 22 takes it at the 14. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line. Number 24 is a deep back as they line up in the I. Inside give. Nothing going on that one. Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Number 17 lines up in the shotgun. Looks. Throws. And he dropped it. Dropped by the wideout. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 29. They line up in a double tight set. Back to pass. Across the middle. It's deflected. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion. The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Didn't get all of that one. Number 5 takes it at the 49. Been moved. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The Crimson Tide go with the I formation. Setting up the play action. Wants to throw outside. The wide receiver couldn't quite hang on to that. Second and 10. Ball right around midfield. Alabama comes out with 2 tight ends. Play action. Someone got a hand on it. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. It's third down and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Tide come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Gives a little pump fake. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Hangs it up high. Number 22 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 30. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll take over at the 30-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. They'll throw on first down. He's looking. Down the middle. It's tipped. And that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30. Auburn lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. The ball is tipped. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Crimson Tide bring in the nickel package. They're really struggling now as this crowd is going absolutely insane. He drops back. And they try to set up a screen. And it's caught. He breaks free. And they make the stop. On third and long, they get the first down, but was it close?
Close or not, what a relief it is to the quarterback to have a new set of downs to work with.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Auburn comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. He's going left. And the linebacker makes a good defensive play.
The thing I like about this play is he made the play without getting pass interference. This is a good football player.
So it's second and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. 2 tight end set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And they got him for a loss. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Looking. Here comes the pressure. He's looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Didn't get all of that one. Number 5 calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 33. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll go to work at the 33-yard line. Alabama goes with the ace set here. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. Caught. And down he goes. And they get the first down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice first down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 49. Pitch left. And he's tackled. Couldn't get anything out of that.
On the run, no gain on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball right around midfield. Alabama sets up in the eye. Setting up the play action. Throws it to the outside. Got it. Brought down. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on first or second down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Alabama comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Toss, and down he goes. A gain of 6. Alabama hasn't been able to get in the end zone very often this year.
Hey, forget about the end zone. They can't even get in the red zone.
They line up in an I. They'll try to power it with a fullback. Big opening! He got a really nice gain on that run.
Brad, I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box lead. Maybe they could slow down this running game.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
Looks like they'll try to power it right into the heart of the defense. A little misdirection. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. He didn't really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
It's power football time, folks. Back to pass. Throws it out there. Batted ball. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
The Tide come to the line with their jumbo package. He's gobbled up in the backfield. The big guy got a hold of him there.
Yeah, he had no choice but to go down in that situation.
We're only separated by a field goal as the third quarter comes to a close. Comes out to try and tie things up. It's up. And it's off the upright, no good. And they missed the chance to tie this thing up.
You know, that kicker feels really bad right now, but wait till the right tackle gets a hold of him and pounds him into the ground.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Auburn goes with the ace set here. Pumps once. Throws this one out to the left. And he's taken down. How about that reception, Lee?
A good throw, plus a nice catch, and some good blocking equals to a chunk of yards. That's exactly what you practice all the time, Brad.
The Tigers line up in an I formation. They hand it off. He jukes him. Tackle. And he gets a yard on the run.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 42. Alabama has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Almost picked off. And he threw the ball into coverage.
Man, I tell you, he's lucky that defense didn't come away with that one.
It's third down and 9 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Number 17 comes to the line with 3 wide. He steps up, looks, rolls right. Under pressure, airing it out long. He got it to the 20. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. This defense is looking to make it 3 straight trips to the red zone without a single point. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. He's got it. Brought down. He may have been seriously injured on that play.
Yo, he's in a lot of pain down there. I hope he can bounce back from this one, you guys. He's a good kid.
The crowd is really the big hoss on the score.
And I think the fullbacks deserve to get some of the spotlight. They're always out there working hard for everybody else. They're like a glorified offensive lineman. They never get any recognition.
And he misses the extra point. This drive summary is brought to you by Pontiac. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Number 4, back deep to return.
Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Number 4 fields it to 17. Their kicker missed the field goal attempt the last time this offense had it.
Anytime you have a shot at putting points on the board and you don't get it, you get a little frustrated. This offense is very capable of scoring at any time.
Little handoff. He tries to spin, and he's going to lose yards on this one. No place to go that time, and the offense loses a yard or two.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 24. Auburn lines up with 5 defensive backs. He's going right, and they couldn't hook up on that one. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. Third and 11. Ball on the 24-yard line. Nickel defense. Back to pass. He's looking. He rolls out to the right. He's rolling left. Over the middle. And he's tackled. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
Two tight ends here. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And he dropped it. Oh, he could have had a big reception that time, guys.
Just let that one get away from his vision just for a split second.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Alabama comes out in the shotgun. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. It falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Number 27 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Back to pass. He's going left. It's tipped. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
No other choice but to go for it here. Looking, rolling out to the right side. He's drilled as he throws. Complete. And they make the stop. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Auburn sets up with 4 receivers. They go with a run. Brought down. And not too much there on that run.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 43. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Alabama calls a timeout. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Tigers go with the I formation. On the ground with the tailback. Tackle. Alabama takes a timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. And down he goes. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock. It's 2nd down and 8. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 17 with 3 wide receivers. He'll keep it on the ground again. He jukes. And he's taken down. The running back gives him 6 on the ground. Alabama calls a timeout.
The defense calls a timeout.
Congratulations to our players of the game, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Third and short, and they hand it off. Spins upfield, and they make the stop. Good pickup on that 3rd down run.
Yeah, good conversion there. It'll be interesting to see what they call right here.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. And he'll just kneel it here. Second and 12 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive. And he'll take a knee. And he takes a knee. Third and 14. Ball on the 23. Another hard-fought game between these two rivals. Was this what you expected to see?
When it comes to rivalry games, anything can happen. That's what makes it so great and adds to the history. It was no different here today. Big win for these guys.
Folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCAA Football 2005. We hope you join us again soon. Again, our final score, Auburn 9, Alabama 0. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.